7 seconds to go. Brandenburg to Graham. He'll have to launch from long. Graham a long three, and he hits it with 1 second to go. Oh, what a shot.
This is no upset.
As the Rams, battle-tested as always, come up with a big play in the final moments.
This game has been talked about ever since. The only black and yellow mark of Virginia's last season was their loss at home to VCU. It's going to be rocking in here today, my man. Welcome to Virginia.
Brogdon pulls the ball high, now sends it left baseline to Toby. Out top it comes. Anderson uncorks the three, and he rattles it through. Justin Anderson on the board. He answers one three-pointer with one of his own. We're back even. Sends a long pass up the floor to Brogdon. Nice down bounce pass down low to Gill. He'll set up Toby for the easy two-hand flush. That was supreme ball movement there from the Hoos. Toby, cross-court feed to Parentis. Now out top. Again to Anderson. And he cashes in again. Again, Virginia rotating the ball with supreme confidence. And Anderson with his second three ball of the day. It's a 9-2 run.
I told our guys before the game, play against the game. Don't get caught up in the circumstances and the emotion of it. I told them the same thing after Maryland. It's just a good old-fashioned b-ball game. And that can distract you. If you come in here and get caught up in this, hey, they got us last year, I just said, just play. We had 3 keys: handle their pressure, okay? And if you got something on the back end of it, score. But if we didn't have it, we said back it out and try to break them down. Then get physical and play our style.
The contrast in style shone through on Saturday afternoon. Frenzied full-court havoc matched against the disciplined pack line. As the half ticked away, Virginia took control of the tempo and the scoreboard.
Brogdon going the other way. He's got numbers for Virginia. Hands it off to Gill, who flies to the rim.
We knew if we could break their pressure, we could make them lighten up a little bit, because we knew they would come out with a lot of energy, but we had to break the pressure and get layups in the other end so we could make them back off a little bit.
The Cavaliers continued to exploit the aggressive play of the host Rams, turning the tables on VCU with strong drives to the rim, consistent outside shooting, and their trademark defensive effort to the tune of a double-digit lead at the break.
That's something very special about VCU and the way they go after the basketball. Great hustle. And Weber comes away with it for the Rams, and then it's taken back by the Cavs.
The balanced effort was led by Justin Anderson. Questionable before the game with an ankle injury, the junior guard stepped into the spotlight and delivered.
Virginia on the other end of things, coming with Parentis, Brogdon, Toby, Anderson, and Gill. VCU counters with Lewis, Tillman, Burgess, Graham, and Johnson. Here's a lob pass to Anderson, who thumps it down with a dunk. Another dunk, 6 and counting for the Hoos.
I was with Ethan probably 4 or 5 times a day in the training room getting treatment. He gave me a little challenge. He said Akil came back in 4 days, so I wanted to come back in 3. So I wanted to train as hard as I could before the game, and he got me back and ready.
That is the definition of aggressive.
The spirited play continued out of the locker room as every strike by VCU was met by a counter from UVA.
Going the other way. Brogdon transition pass, takes it down low. What a reverse layup as he goes right by Mo Alley Cox and kisses it in up close. Devin Hall on the near wing. Passes to Nolte, top of the arc down to Parentis. Parentis drives baseline. No one home. He'll have an easy, uncontested layup for his first points of the game. Virginia leads by 10 again.
Alley Cox has been having a great second half. Really been a vital player.
Weber kicks it out. Wide open three in the corner is perfect as Travion Graham knocks it down. Big possession right there. As Shaka Smart watches from the side. Here's the pass into the corner. Another open look. Three-pointer is up and good as Travion Graham has done it again.
Eventually, VCU seized momentum with a run that ignited the Siegel Center and pushed the Cavaliers to the brink.
Johnson kicks into the corner and another open three, and another one goes down for Travion Graham.
That's his spot, and he's gotten there for 3 straight possessions to put 9 points on the board for the VCU Rams.
Things getting very interesting here in Richmond. It's tightened up, a 4-point game.
The lead trimmed to 4. Sophomore London Parentis responded with a shot that halted the run and started a Virginia avalanche that would bury the Rams.
Now it's Parentis passing it back. Brogdon thought about the 3. Now gives it to Parentis with 10 to shoot on the near wing. London looks at that, now goes to on the dribble, driving around, circling inside. Tough shot right of the lane with a high arcing teardrop. splashing it through to put Virginia back ahead 61-55.
It went in. I mean, it's a shot that I had to get off because of the time. I probably wouldn't have shot that in a regular if I had a couple seconds left, but I just got to do what I had to do. It came down to the last of the seconds of the shot clock, and I had to get a shot off, so I just went with what they gave me, and that was what it is.
Virginia by 6. Here's Parentes driving on the baseline, lobs the pass out top of the arc. Nolte spots up, three-pointer, splashes through. A huge three from Evan Nolte, his first field goal of the day, and it's 64-55. 7 to shoot now. London feeds the right wing. Anderson fires up the three. That's up and good. A cold-blooded three from Justin Anderson. It's a 10-0 run, and VCU calling for a timeout.
You know, I think playing on the road presents a totally different challenge. You have to have a new level of execution and communication on the road. We stepped up everything, executing, communicating on the court, ball screens, transition defense, rebounding, all of that. In this environment, I think that's what you need to do.
To be able to go on a 15-0 run in a place like this, that's a huge thing. And we just want to make sure whatever we did, we want to watch it on film, see what we could have done better, and try to make it keep happening.
Virginia has blown the doors open, a 15-0 scoring run as the Cavaliers come into the Siegel Center and hand VCU their first home loss in 23 games as this one is over.
Had we lost this game, we know we're beatable. We know that anyways. We know we're vulnerable. Blip on the radar, we move on and keep progressing. We were fortunate to win. Guys played well. We keep trying to improve. Now we've got another kind of havoc coming with our finals. So we got 13 days off before we play again. So our guys, obviously, we'll give them 2 days off and get ready to go.